The Russians are no longer playing by the globalist games, and neither is Donald Trump. And the British know it, and as we're going to see, they're admitting it. But here's the problem. Not enough Americans, and way not enough of the MAGA movement, knows it because they have their heads trapped in the manufactured psyops that the British are running. Today it's Epstein. Last week it was Fuentes versus Mark Levin, and on about how MAGA is breaking up. I'm Susan Kokinda, and I've been part of a movement that has studied and exposed the British role for 5 decades. I've fought for a return of the American policies that will put the modern-day British Empire out of business. And I'm here to show you how Donald Trump is doing just that. But before I start, please hit the like and subscribe buttons was up against to get reelected. But that was 2023, and a lot of people are now saying Trump is not delivering on his promises. Well, I say that he is. Look at what he just said about the insurance companies and hold that up against what he said 2 years ago in Michigan about casting from power the financial forces that have destroyed America. Here's the truth he put out on Tuesday. The only health care I will support or approve is sending the money directly back to the people, with nothing going to the 2023 about making the United States the strongest industrial nation in the history of the world. On Monday, he spoke to McDonald's franchise owners, and this is what he said.
But in 9 months, we've lifted over 600,000 Americans off a food stamp, and that's a record. And it's stark because we really have a strong economy. I mean, we're building thousands and thousands of factories all over this country. Wait till they open up. You're going to see something like we've never seen before. You know, we lost our auto industry. 54% of our auto industry left for other places over the years. And I think we're going to get it more than all back. They're coming in from Mexico, from Canada, from Germany. They're coming in from Japan. We made a deal with Japan, $650 billion. We never got anything. We made a deal with the European Union, $950 billion, and they have to buy our oil and gas and many other things. And I want to say it's good for everybody. All that we made a deal recently with China, where they buy our soybeans, but it's hundreds of billions of dollars. And it's incredible what's taken place in our country.
Donald Trump has already negotiated and lined up trillions of dollars from other countries to come into the United States to be invested in shipbuilding, in steel making, in making us independent in terms of rare earths and chip making, in building hundreds of nuclear power plants and pushing forward into new frontiers of nuclear fusion. This is indeed the biggest economic revolution probably in American history. And of course, this means building, as he said, more factories and expanding domestic production. Now, amidst all of the static and the noise, how many of you missed this